Hello, and thank you so very much for joining me tonight. I go by Lune INNATE, and this video is very different from what I typically do, I guess. I just want to be perfectly honest here. I'm just been working a lot. I've been doing a lot of attunements this week. I've had days where I saw 4 clients. The next day I saw 3 clients. So while the beauty of Reiki is that you're learning and training how to tap into limitlessness so you do not become drained. Mentally, I'm drained. That's another story. That's my human side, right? Mentally, I'm a little drained, and I wanted to do something a bit simple. What I love so much about the ASMR, what happens through experiencing ASMR is that we're able to get into this very chill, zoned out or zoned in space, and it doesn't matter necessarily what it is as long as we enjoy it. So it could be makeup, someone with the brush for you, or it could be someone reading you a book, or a bit more unintentional, or just looking into the camera and talking to you in the right voice that speaks to you. All of what I guess I'm trying to say here is that I'm trying to create an ASMR video for you guys specifically. And I thought that I just wanted to tie that in to invite you not only to allow it to let you get in that space, whether you're gonna set intentions to chill out so you can work through meditation or go to sleep and have a certain kind of dream or dream experience or some kind of astral travel or whatever you're into, or just a good night's rest. I just would love you to still be able to use an intention for this video, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. So I am going to light my candle and do that shebang. So we can set an intention for good vibes and a good night's sleep. But I thought that we could play a game of Guess the Sound as well for those of you who want to interact a little. And I thought it would also be a good idea for those of you who are looking to develop astral senses or clairvoyance or anything like that. Perhaps try to work with that development as I'm making some tapping sounds. Tapping's definitely going to be here. Tapping sounds on different items or whatever, playing with them. And close your eyes and see what comes up, Some might be very obvious just from the sound of them. But see what comes up for you and test your intuition and your ability to see or hear or feel or smell, through your more subtle senses. So let's just set an intention for good vibes, for a good night's rest, to get in that zone that we're looking to get into. And for those of you who'd like to use this as an exercise to develop or practice astral sensing, astral vision, any of that, let's work with that then and set an intention for you as well. So I'm actually going to zoom in the camera, or focus it better rather. It's a better way to say it. Because I want this to have a bit of a dreamy vibe for you. So here's the first one. So maybe take a breath if you're using this as an exercise. See what comes out. So it's kind of a trick one because it's just my little super expensive coffee mug thing. In here is some Dandy Blend. So it has a coffee vibe, but it's not caffeinated. Alright, I don't know which one to do first. I'll do the easy one first. Ooh, sorry. So maybe close your eyes. I'm gonna have to lower this microphone. It's silly. Close your eyes perhaps and see what colors come to mind. Scan your body for any physical sensations. See if there's any messages that come up. Okay, so there's some 2 stones that I received today as a gift from my friend Andre. I'm not going to remember the names, but he wrote really cute notes. So this is a carnelian, I'm sure, and this is kind of sounded like rhodonite, but it was like rhodite or something. This one is a nice brown color. It's very smooth. It's incredibly smooth. There's a lot of polishing and care that went into creating these pieces. This is a type of carnelian. Also quite smooth. So, if you're curious, I was told this one's very good for working with dreams and sleep. And of course, carnelian is good for the emotional center, healing, balancing, having a, finding strength in our emotions and not feeling disempowered by them. seeing now. This is the box. Some cool packaging. Okay. Now this is a little more real. Alright, so again, if you want to close your eyes or tune into your inner vision, see any colors? What does it make you feel? Do you see a scene of some kind? Or a story? You can scan your body for any physical sensations. It is this really cool glass athame from a shop called Aurafly, I believe, Aurafly. I'll link a description, or I'll link their Instagram in the description. And I'm so excited to create a video with this. It's good for, we can use it for cord cutting. It changes really cool colors. Got my friend a Christmas gift from the shop, which actually Hype Priestess shared this shop once, and I was like, I need to follow them. And I got so lucky because when she did a shop update, somehow I saw it, and I was like, oh, I've been eyeing up this stuff. So I got a wall window hanging for myself and one for my friend. I haven't really welcomed it into my little tool clan yet officially, but by the time I create a video featuring it, I definitely will have. Oh, sorry. So when I went to the post office today, I actually picked up 3 things and 2 cards. I just want to say thank you so much for the 2 cards. And I thought that this would be nice to show. I'm not going to read the personal letters, but let's see if you can take a guess at what this might be. So again, let's close our eyes. Invite colors, shapes, symbols into your third eye view. You can make a lot of different sounds with this. So. This was created by viewer who has a little shop. I shouldn't say little, I just mean like a personal small business shop. Scan your body. Okay, you ready? It's this cool Yin-Yang little trinket jar kind of thing. Put some herbs in here and it would stay fresh. Your herb will stay fresh. Or you can make wishes and put them in here. You could even, because it's metal, if you had small enough paper, you could write it on little wishes and put it in here. Or a bay leaf or something that wouldn't really, not like an incense, not like something that would burn for a long time. But if it went out fast, I'm sure it'd be safe. And you can collect the ashes of your wishes. I don't know. Something like that. I'll show you the lid first. I love the symbolism of the yin-yang. It's so simple. It's so perfect. I think when I was young and first saw yin-yang, I thought it was, what do you call it, like, just meant peace or something, or like equality. And I guess it kind of means equality, but it is more about duality, polarity, unifying, but rhythm. Chubby feet and my legs. The initials. So cute. Thank you so much. I'll have your shop below because I think that's, important. Not like you asked me to, but I have to find it. This is actually a card, a little cute little treasure holder, wish holder. Okay. And this is not really one you need to guess necessarily. I love this kind of packaging, and this was on my Athame. Alright, moving along. Close your eyes if you're playing along. Let's focus on smells this time because we're pretty clear, right? That this is, I think it's kind of easy, right? But let's focus on what or where it wants to be used. How do you think whatever's in these bottles might help you or someone else? Kind of work do they want to do? Scan your body, your mind. No judgment. Usually the first is the most accurate. So this is 100% pure Douglas-Fir Hydrosoul. This was created by a partnership, you could say, who collects their own, forages, their own, I shouldn't say their own, but the supplies that they use, and very ethically. The name, I feel like I'm gonna mess up, but it's called Champsia, which I believe is a type of grass, or like a genus of plant, though I could be mistaken. And I'm so excited. To use these in my work, in my rituals. Douglas-Fir makes me think of, oh my god, Twin Peaks. If you don't know what hydrosouls are, I hope I'm pronouncing them right, but it's kind of like essential oil. A little there's a distillation process. It smells straight up like a Christmas tree. Or a Douglas-Fir, I guess. It's like sweet, kind of like sticky smelling, if that makes sense. Like you could picture bringing this into your house, like the tree into your house, and finding out you have sap on yourself. Like, I mean that in the best way. Just gonna scent my hair with this a little magic hair. This is gonna be wonderful to use on the winter solstice on the 21st. There's another. This is Sweet Bay Laurel. I love that they have the Latin name as well. So a lot of you always ask where I get my stuff. This was sent to me as a gift, but I am so honored and grateful because these are so precious and sacred, I would say. And you know, support who makes good stuff in the right ways with the care and intention and reverence. Oh, there's a motorcycle. This one smells like, again, they have a sweetness to them, like a pure smell. It smells exactly like bay laurel, but I think I don't have a lot of experience with laurel. My references in Amelie, when the guy was like punching, he was like a ticket puncher who was retired. He was punching holes in his wife's laurel. Swap this around you. It smells like fruit to me, like not fruity, but like a kind of apple or pear or something. Alright, super excited about these. There was one more thing. Dream bomb. Right? Oh, sorry. It's funny. It looks different because I see it backwards. It looks like some other word. And but it was upside down. That's dyslexia for you. Upside down and backwards. Apply a small amount to your temples, forehead, and or third eye area before bedtime. I'm trying to see what's in here. I see mugwort as one of the ingredients. And mugwort is known for assisting with lucid dreaming. You can get tinctures of mugwort, but please do your research because it's very mild toxin, so I'm just going in, man. Get it all soaked in before. Before bedtime, so I'm like really ready. It's very light scent, very herbal. Okay, we're almost done. I'll show you the card for them. Isn't it beautiful? sage and herby kind of tree plant pieces. And now my hands smell really good. Playing with those little twigs, you know, they make a more powdery kind of sound. Maybe this will help you fall asleep. Feel yourself getting heavier and allowing the downloads and activations of your intuition, insight, astral senses. If you feel you're developing something like this, the best thing to do is keep calling yourself out. You're right. Don't shrug it off. It's not a coincidence. Alright, now you're like, okay, stop. Okay. I believe this might be the your eyes as you're feeling a little sleepy, perhaps, or just in the good zone. Nice, comfortable place. What comes into your mind? What do you see? What's the first image? Don't try to figure out the sound. What comes to mind? Where do you feel the connection on your body? Is there an emotional reaction? Any memories come up? Blackness, if it's just space, there's something there too, isn't there? Right. So this is another crystal that Andre sent me. It looks like a type of celestial, and the little note it came with that it is a window quartz. And when there's something about the quartz, like something quartz, it's usually an indication of what the components are or the formation, or both, I guess. And this one looks like a little rocket ship. So gorgeous. Wish I could focus this more macro for you, but these little pieces in here, try to get the light, but those are little self-healed pieces, like little tiny points, little terminations forming within this groove. It looks like a rocket ship to me. When I got these stones, these 3 that I've shared with you earlier today, I wanted to meditate with them for like 15 minutes. And as I was getting comfortable, I got a call from my grandmother. And it was kind of special. And not to say that this stone specifically had much to do with it. I felt like there was something there. Like a connection, like a window opened and we can talk to each other. My grandmother and I. I'm saying that because it's quite unusual or rare for my grandmother to call me. And it was really nice to hear from her, and I'm gonna see her on Christmas. The last time I saw her, I gave her a piece of blue kyanite and she really loved it. Like a big piece. Sorry if I'm looking into the camera kind of weird. I don't mean to. I just want to make sure you can see. So, let's use this to help you to activate your astral senses if you allow. So I'm just going to center myself. Focus on the inner eye, the inner senses. The fact that in the spaces and the gaps within your cells, between your cells, is the divine. Not that divine is not in the cells as well, I guess, but space is there. The void is there. God is there. And you're always connected to this abundant source, this limitless space. So as we're focusing on that, the space between ourselves, the same space between everything. We can tap into that space to pick up on subtle signals, things our mind and space and the universe allow to flow within us or supply for some type of guidance or service. If you're open to it, just accept this activation in this space on behalf of your highest and greatest good in perfect comfort and alignment. That for me, what comes up for this stone is moving on to the next, I was going to say dimension, but the next world, the next phase of the earth plane. Those who are alert, aware, pile in to raise the consciousness of humanity in general. we can heal the earth and reach our potential, live in comfort, more or less. Okay. I want to thank the individuals who I've shared stuff with, or shared stuff from. My camera's like, I can't focus. Stop trying to make me go the other way. There we go. Hello. Sorry. There we go. Obviously, a few gifts I've shared. Sometimes I'm apprehensive to share because you always read one of those comments like, ugh, I want to be a YouTuber so people will send me free shit. And like, then do it, because it shouldn't necessarily be why you do it, but it's kind of inevitable, right? I felt like such a little like loved one coming out with these little gifts at the post office today. And I'm honored by the messages through these gifts of support, or feeling supported, or feeling assisted in any way. And I'm very grateful to receive these amazing tools that I'm so they're just perfect. Alright, so let's lull us to sleep a little now. Do a little aura combing. Just gonna charge my hands. Connect with you. Connect with your energy. And focus to clear and bring you down into a state of relaxation. You feel so comfortable and at peace and supported. Feel the love of the universe, of that limitless energy that you are so a part of, in every cell and every space between. Tap into that, allow it to flow through your body. Maybe it's tingly. Maybe it's warm, maybe it's kind of both, and maybe a combination of numbness with just deep relaxation where you feel like you're melting. Feel the tension in your joints release from your jaw, your neck, shoulders. Arms relaxed, back relaxed, hips and legs turning into honey, melting into your bed or chair or wherever you might be. And send this comfortable, relaxed feeling to your spirit body to energize it, because that's never a bad idea. If you're experiencing any tingles through these sounds and softness, then send that good feeling, the energy of your good feeling, into your spirit body just by your will. like you're charging a battery. You can send it to points such as the third eye, like we were working in, or to your heart, or your throat, or your place of confidence and personal energy, your root, your material connection and needs, your sacral, your emotional, your vessel, place of creation and connection to others that share this realm with you, or your crown for your divine connection, and to trust that behind the scenes there's work being done on your behalf, as long as you're doing the work on your behalf as well. Thank you to those supporting me on Patreon, Tingles, clients, students, just amazing people out there leaving good messages or allowing me to be a little part of your path. I'm so honored. I just uploaded the Capricorn season video for Patreon, so you should see it if you haven't yet. And I hope that you enjoy. From the bottom of my heart, as always, namaste.